Okay guys, today I'm going to make a lowering device for my skid plate or my transmission support on my Jeep YJ. What I've done is I've got a 1.5 inch piece of square tubing, and I'm going to mark it where the holes are. I'm going to locate the drill areas from the skid plate to the tubing, and I will then cut it. Okay, I've marked these 24 inches each. I'm going to cut it there. So there will be two of them, 24 inches. Okay, so here's my cut off 24 inch pieces, and what I'm going to do now is cut 1.5 inches here, here, as well as there, basically leaving one flap that I'm going to bend down and use that to cover the hole so that there's no cavity there under the Jeep. It'll look like one solid piece. That's what I'm about to do now, so that you're basically looking at this shape after I've cut it. I'll do that on both ends. Okay, so this is what they look like after I have cut the ends like I have shown you. Next I'm going to bend those tabs down. So it'll look something like that. I'll knock that down a little bit tighter and I'll tack weld that. Okay, I have placed the spacer, if you will, under the skid plate, and I have marked it. As you can see down there, first I marked the center line of the spacer lengthwise. Let me show you. Like this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a center line mark along the length of the spacer. I then place the center line in the holes here, just under the skid plate, like that. I line them up and then mark my holes. Now I'll drill them. Okay, this is what they look like after I've drilled them. This is the top side, and I drilled it 1/2 inch. I drilled the bottom side one step higher than the 1/2 inch. That way, as the bolt goes through, if there's a little bit of awkwardness in the fit, then I will allow the bolt to go left or right a little bit. It gives a little more play in the bottom is what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do next is clean them up and paint them. Made double sure that they fit on the Jeep and the bolts would go in. And this is what the spacers look like that I built to lower the transmission. And you can see with this 1.5 inch square block spacer, you can see the angle of the drive shaft is pretty dang good. There's only a slight angle there. So, works out pretty good.